Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Rogue Trader playthrough where we are on our lovely planet Xenos with this guy just running back and forth, because of course he is. This is our Agri world. Anyway, let's keep going, exploring this place and see what happens. Oh, long live the Rogue Trader! Woo! Ooh, there's some loot back here. Apparently. Ah, there we go. Yoink. So this is my governor's beautiful estate. If you remember, we got last time we got a little bit attacked as we entered, because of course we did. Oh, commerce. Pleasantly chilled water. Oop, some more goods. Let's look up this way. Somebody was shooting from somewhere. Oh. Half abandoned. You can see no seals. The chapel is built, so for some reason this chapel is not being used.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
Let's go look down at the water. We've got a Medicaid check. Chains or ropes with shackles on. Oh, it can be seen in the water. Ooh. Let's equip ourselves with a signet ring. There we go. Let's keep on exploring. Ivy covered archways. Otherworldly silence reigns on the arches of gazebo. Perhaps a sound generator is mounted. Now that's interesting. Something's changed from Alpha. Okay, I guess we should probably go inside, shouldn't we? Let's just equip some gear though. Let us grenade up everybody. Hang on. No, mine is better, but she can have that. Oh, she can't use it. Boo. There we go.
Tread carefully, Rogue Trader.
Let's just explore around a bit first before we go see the governor.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
A really important, useful thing, guys, to learn. Press tab. Pressing tab means you get to see everything which is highlighted, which at points can be very interesting. Ooh, commerce. The governor's palace gleams. Ooh. Lots of gilding. Making it pretty. Sorry if I sound a bit off. I've managed to hurt my back today. God, I sound like an old man. And I keep twinging it. So if you hear me go, yeah, that's because I've twinged my back and I'm going, yeah. Okay, let's go through here, I guess. Ah, your ladyship, most honourable Jet von Valentius. The governor is awaiting you in her office. Okay. My entourage will accompany me. Nobody tells me who can and can't join me. Yeah. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Visera Janus Viat Ab of Koronus furiously swiping at a date slate. Your ladyship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled your reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could not have Your local fuss is of no concern to me. Stop apologising. I am not offended. Thank you, your ladyship. Believe me, I am infinitely sorry for the troubles of Janus. For the troubles of Janus have reached us even here, the most protected place on Janus. The companion standing next to Vistenza respectfully bows her head as she is doggedly trying not to turn her head towards you, but it is obvious she is watching you through her lowered lashes. One of the wardens with a superb shot. You must be referring to YRLIET, however I say that. Our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations, given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, YRLIET comes from the local degenerate stock of this world, known as Janus. Like the back of her, and she knows the back of this planet like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I must admit, at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate. Her unnaturalness means speaking to her always leaves me with an uneasy feeling. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure. It's so tall. If you wish to speak to YRLIET, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. Yeah, footfalls on the civilization. Yes and no, your ladyship. If the question is, can such an expansive, fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on Footfall could eat in their entire lives. But can we ship the provisions to Footfall? Not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the service will be a target for attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. Okay. What's happening? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned she should have known. I only learned what was happening after the miscreant began targeting noble families. She shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the administrators' accounts referred to as unrest were in fact organised attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 Agri complexes to a halt. Can Janus fulfill the food subs in the current conditions? I risk angering you, ladyship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable times when the shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport. And the terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the unusual order of things is restored, on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what was occurring, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organise a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your ladyship. Perhaps you would find a way to support our subjects in their hour of need. I am sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to help my ground forces. I'm not quite ready to arrest her. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed because she didn't know about it early. Oops, sorry, I seem to have my sound too high. Sorry if I've been Oops. Yeah, nobody competent at handling myself. I assure you, as soon as the pilots stop being so wary of the port and workers. Yeah. Okay. If any of those who attacked the estate had survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information. But you made an example of them. Now the rest of the foolish rabble. Oh, is she being rude to me? Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talk about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides, that we still do not know who let the reprobates into the estate. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed Magos, who is responsible for the ergonomic efforts of the planet, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver a personal report. And of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, YRLIET. Who is this person? Ah, one of my ladies in waiting. A miller. A miller performs secretarial duties. And helps me remain in constant contact with families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Chalice. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over years a miller has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost a shadow. Losing her would almost be like losing my right hand. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honour, rogue trader. I must take my leave. There we go.
Say no more.
Let's go for a wander then. Ah, look, people have magically appeared. Vinslex. Greetings, your ladyship. Lex Mechanic Vinslex. How may I serve? What do you do here? By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalogue the ergonomic data and analyse information about the planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, tech brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those... Sorry, I mean to be talking... Should be talking differently. Yeah. How are things with you and your comrades? The current situation on the planet is assessed as stable. The process of prospects is assessed as encouraging. Okay.
My mind is focused.
Here's YRLIET. The definitely not an Eldar. Definitely a mutant. YRLIET LANAEVYVSS greets you, Elentak. Henrik tosses some words to strange language. There's a hint of musicality to it, but the interrogator's reading is harsh and off-putting. I have regrettable news, Jet. The creature before us is not a mutant, as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriads of enemies of humanity found in the Koronus Expanse. Not only should you not trust this creature, you should not even speak to it any longer than necessary. There is no need to mutilate my language, Monkai. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elentak without a translator. And since you discern my path, I will direct it. I will be direct in my speech. In truth, the blood in my veins, in the matter of my soul, are foreign to yours. I am of a kind that your fellows call Xenos. I came here to your world to bring peace to the Lilathian and aid the ruler against her enemies. Will you speak with me as an equal, or will we step away into the shadow? I could just attack her. Keep your hands where I can see them. Reckless. I must remind you, Master von Kallax, the warrant endows rogue traders with a sacred right to have dealings with Xenos when necessary. That exceptional memory of yours seems to have let you down. I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature, and now I will answer your questions. So you're the mysterious helper? Indeed I am, Owlcat. My hands parried the death that would threaten the ruler of these people. Who's behind the uprisings? Someone malicious. Someone's malicious will that sends simple ploughmen and tillers on the path to violence. What do you know about them? Only that they threaten the established order. And if the ruler dies, people across the planet will know horror and anarchy. Yura's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice. She's choosing her words carefully. Why do you call me Owlcat? Because that is what you are. Owlcat means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in the dark time, when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to Lilithan? Lilithan. How did you come to be here? The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. Okay. Why are you helping the governor? The world is in distress. I must protect it. I must take my leave. Okay.
I dare not put off the wisdom.
So obviously can't pick them up just yet. Who knows? There may be other things around the place.
What deeds await us?
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Sealed containers marked familiar to a moratorium. Okay, high grade weapons. Ah! Your ladyship, please, do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack is holed up in there. What's going on here? Ready to report, your ladyship. We conducted a sweep of the area after your attack. All the assassins were arrested or neutralized except for one. He sealed himself inside. He already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him. But there's no need to worry. We'll poison him. No. I only have one question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The rogue trader is here. Okay. It is inexcusable, your ladyship. Barrels of poison have just been delivered. We're ready. I want to talk to him. Are you sure? It isn't exactly safe, your ladyship. I want to solve this problem. As you wish, your ladyship.
The future is never certain.
Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better to put a bullet in my brain than let the governor's dogs get their hands on me. Examine the door. Succeed. The door looks solid and formidable, but you notice dark marks on the hinges, a sure sign that the material is degraded and doesn't look new either. A suitable tool could easily be opened. Yeah, let's pick the lock. It takes you half a minute. Yeah, okay. It can't be! The rogue trader! Your ladyship have mercy. The sovereign of this planet. You are the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. Youth is a time of recklessness. I hear that said much more than once in the scholar progenium. But during my novitiate... Okay. Execute him. No. Save you from what? From Governor Viat. Everybody here knows what she's doing to us. We've put up with it for long enough, hoping somebody would intervene and help us, but nobody ever did. She's turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like groks from the settlements, supposedly to go to the palace, and they're never seen again. Her servants pour something into the fields, then people lose their minds. They start hearing voices, seeing evil spirits. Okay. You're telling people are seeing evil spirits? Yes. Others are going feral and attacking their loved ones. And there's people who say something, save it in some settlements, well, they've stopped upholding law altogether. Imperial law and the law of basic human decency. They're literally turning into animals. Who's behind the rebels? Your ladyship, I beg you, don't ask me that. I can't sell out my brethren. It's over for me, but persuasion. There will be no end to the war on this planet until I get a handle of the situation. I must meet your leader. Your ladyship, I beg you, don't ask that of me. Tell me or I'll tear the world apart. Your ladyship, I beg you. No. Okay, that was your ladyship. Please, don't hurt the others. I've never been to their camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from their base. He came a few times, bringing weapons and orders. He said he represented a greater force than we could imagine, and he said the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisals in the settlements. But that's not where they're hidden. They keep their distance from ordinary folk. We have it all worked out, so that if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I swiped the chief's locks. I thought, after I killed the governor, I could send a message. I could use the message coordinates to find the base out there and hide out there. Come with me. Your ladyship, thank you. Your ladyship, I honour your bravery. Please allow me to get rid of this rat for you. Escort this man safely to the perimeter. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, free to go. With deepest respect, your ladyship. It'll be done. Was he about to tell me not to do something? Sorry if my voice sounds I'm a bit scratchy. My voice is a bit scratchy.
Operation successful.
Nice. No, I think parry is good. Is better than that. I'm getting too much stuff. I need to clear out some of this into my cargo hold. Right, let's check the quest here. Footfall experience services. Lord Captain, no. Anyway. Not sure what the quest is, what the actual quest is, other than to sort the planet. Let us go back this way. Nope. Up here, please. Oh, hang on. Let's talk to this person. Your ladyship, what an honour to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Equiliscrint, Protectus of Vicio Agri. I will preserve a record of our conversation forever. What's happening? Alas, your ladyship, rebellions have caused too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with the established process, interrupting... Yeah. The absence of required signatures, of course. Most horrifying thing in this mission. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistics directives, waybills for food. Okay, I don't think I want to talk to this guy. Who is directing the rebels? Well armed and well trained. It's more than governor's advisor. Okay. I'll take my leave. So we did seem to find something there. Did update something, but I can't seem to see the mission it updated. Strange. Oh, hang on. In the region of Nameless Stars lies Doom. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I'd forgotten I could do things like this when I'm out and about the place. Can't do it now, but yeah, I can use things to up my profit and things. Something to do in the future, anyway. Right, let's go and have another chat with Yat about the accusations.
Locomotives are fully operational.
My entourage will accompany me, even though they don't. We are in beta, guys. Ah, no, this time they are. Yeah, rumours have reached me about oddities in the population. I don't deny it. Some of our experiments exact a higher toll? You see, recently one noble family of Janus has taken on the difficult task of enhancing the attributes of the workers. Tell me about Janus. Janus is a remarkable world. Okay. Sort of a wild pad full of xenobeasts, utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, yes, they're basically slowly bringing up. What do you grow? Mainly Helican flinticorn and red turnip. Apart from that, the southern hemisphere has set aside vast tracts of lands for Grok's population. And of course, I cannot fail to mention several thousand acres of tilled land given over. What do you do for fun here when you have free time? How's about those of our circle? But let me assure you, there's enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. Something's going on, but I obviously can't deal with it yet. I mean, yeah. The rebels survived, talked of strange experiments. I witnessed prisoners being delivered to rear doors under cover of darkness. But what became of them, I do not know. It's not my concern what humans do to their other fellows. Oh, lovely. Yeah, mutations? No, not at all. This world is pure. Was pure. This cannot be. Lilithan has no power over your kind. Only over her own creations. There must be some other cause which is unknown to me. Alantak, everything I told you stirs doubt and alarm in my soul. Please give me time to consider what lies behind your discoveries. Do not disturb me further. No, I want to disturb you further.
I'll take it from here.
I do remember something happening down here. Old servant. There we go. Oh, you're too late, Viet's dogs. I'm the master of my own fate. It's you, your ladyship. God Emperor must have brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels. Save Janus. Forgive me, your ladyship. If only I'd known it was you. My eyes deceived me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything. Nerve toxin. The inevitable cessation of vital functions is expected in less than 30 seconds. Say it quick. By the name of Gonfrone, your ladyship, show mercy on the humble workers of the Salt of Janus. Save them. Viat, the untouchable governor and leader of nobility, is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She uses the Imperium's interests as a smokescreen, but purports to be a scholar, but her actions poisoning the planet. Did you know the settlements would fail to pay her due tithes on time, are allowed to pay with people instead? They even deliver them to order. Sometimes folk, sometimes children. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate. Then they're never heard from again. They go into a secret rooms and don't come out, your ladyship. Ever. Fresh meat to entertain the nobles. Some things never change. Lets out a moan. Dark stain creeps across his eyes. What secret rooms? Hidden chambers deep within the palace. I've never been inside, thankfully. The servants who are allowed in, the ones who Gunniver trusts. They change. She changes them. Pretties them up. Defiles the... Slanesh! You accuse Rogue Trader as appointed governor of heresy. If your words are false, they themselves are tantamount to heresy. But if what you say is true, then your sacrifice will be a credit to you. I swear I'm not lying. Pray for me, holy sister. Pray for me and for Janus. You can still be saved. No, don't waste your time, okay. Your ladyship, if you'll permit a dying man to make one last request, don't tell anyone I was the one who unlocked the doors. If you do, they'll go over my family, my home. I will keep your secret. Please save us. Save Janus. Okay. I'm going to go and attempt to confront Viat again now we've got a bit more information, because something going wrong. He thinks I should have arrested her and removed her from office. Is it going to give me any option to speak to her? God, we seem to be back and forth in here a few times. You are forcing settlements to pay for tithes in humans' bodies? What? Really? Yet you speak as if you actually believe these claims of the wretched peasants. I do not ask anyone to pay their tithes in human bodies. I am reducing the burden on the settlements which they have suffered as a result of unnecessary experiments involving enriched food. I am gathering the worst affected. You're a monster. I'm just clicking through to see if I get any other options. Hmm. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's see if we can get anything else from our Eldari friend yet. No, of course not. Let's have a bit more of a chat with our tech priest down here. How many servants are there? Tell me about Janus. English Rising report. Sanspro possess new decompensation state suitable for re-engineering. Yeah. Xeno activity. According to data obtained during the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet. But it did not have the administrative capacity to study. Okay. Pathogens. Genetic and chemical pathogens, your ladyship. Harmless. The changes might be artificial. But the possibility has the possibility of being considered somebody manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space. Not at all, Venerable Magos. Our brothers from the Magos biologists are human, humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought of such a militant nature. I must remind you to be open to all forms of knowledge. I order you to commence a check in the event that your account of indolence in the mines is confirmed. Interesting. It is often what seem to be insignificant anomalies like these that lead to greater troubles. How's the governor dealing with this? I have analysed the genome of the affected species. I am currently developing suppressor genes to make the planet's organisms resistant to the pathology, but so far I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed these things up. Talk about something else. We will speak later.
If such is the Emperor's
I think it's probably time to go for a wander. Oh, hang on, did I... Okay, I don't know what happened there. Right, let's return to the void ship and see, because... here we go. Loretta's going, "Ellen Tack, as you once sought my help, now I'm seeking yours. The time has come to dispel the final shadows from our path. I have hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler. And I know where they're hiding. Allow me to show you, on one condition. You bring me to them. I don't think the road trader needs your revelations right now, Xeno. That is even assuming that you are not lying now as well. Better late than never. Show me the way. I pray to the gods we are not too late. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Swap Pascal out. Though he was being quite useful. I might regret that, but we'll see. Not have Henriks around while we're dealing with Xenos.
I align my path with yours. For now.
Okay, so let's level her up. She can be a hunter. Ooh, I like that. Okay, there we go.
Quiet. They're trying to
So let us start exploring. I consider these forests my home for a time. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Compared to naval service, that
Oh.
was barely a challenge.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's do this! Hang on, he says, then realising he should probably gear up. Ah. Ooh. Fire ballistic carapace, there we go. I had a pair of gloves somewhere, I'm sure. Also, yeah, you can have some other stuff. Where'd the goddamn gloves go? Oh, sweet. No, that one.
Stop trying.
There we go.
The Emperor is with us!
I will take
Oh
you
look,
down.
we're now in combat. What a surprise. If I remember rightly, this is going to be quite a nasty fight. Stop! Lower your weapons! Do you think they're going to listen to me, guys? Okay, so we're quite snipey. That's the only downside here. As I said, I actually think if it was starting again, I think I would go as sort of a more generic sharpshootery, soldiery type person, because yeah. Ooh, what's this do? First thing first, we want to get rid of this guy up here. That'll do, because I might get both. Or just one. Still good. Everything's good. Ah! Oh god, combat servitor down there. That needs to be taken out fast. Okay, Abelard might end up rushing back this way. As I said, I'm not bad in melee. Ooh. What's this? Ah.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, is that her only... That ended her turn. That was derpy of me.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Okay.
I won't do that.
Well, I guess we're just gonna...
The Inquisition sends their regards for the throne's glory.
That'll do nicely.
I won't object.
Damage them. Blood. Oh.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
Grenade!
Ah! Reduced to dust. Victory is imminent.
And a lovely rockcrete wall.
There is movement in the Imperium. Anything else?
Please tell me that didn't end my turn. Good.
On it. Very well.
Oh yeah,
What
and let
of
people
course.
use our buffs. There we go. I'm going to save that for now. Should have probably cast that before I did anything. Okay, Argenta's going to come this way to try and keep us safe. By burning everything.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor
She can
commands,
mark them
I
for next
act.
time. Oops, some sort of poisony grenade. Oh god, is that a
My
plasma?
reckoning will be swift.
There are a lot of them, guys, so we are going to have to... I should have kept Abelard or somebody up here. Argenta's not going to be great there. Oh, whoops. I keep messing up with my abilities here. And to be fair, if they all get together like that, that actually potentially works well for me because I can just flame the bejesus out of them.
I understand your intent.
Do nicely. Okay, Henrix, you need to seriously do some good work here, man.
Let's see to it. Nothing stands against me.
God damn it, Henrix.
Naturally. Be gone.
Tried and tested tactics
Running
are
around the
best
back,
ones.
get ourselves out of the poison, and cut him off.
At your beck and call.
I guess Idara gets to show what she's like using this as a...
Anything else?
Yeah, I know I'll take a hit,
Be
but...
gone. Damn it.
Lightning! I've not got to use that in ages.
Will do.
That'll do nicely.
I'll do it. Strike is a
So I keep
prayer.
forgetting to use this. There we go.
This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, I can't actually shoot anybody. Oh, well.
If I must.
Kill the plasma.
No more.
That combat servitor is going to be painful when it gets to us, guys.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
My faith shields me.
Ouch!
Mocking me. Never felt
Oh, we got a lot of attacks. Bugger. We used to have cover, guys. Nicely. Nice. So we can get a few attacks as well, as long as we do things in the right order. Mark him.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause, death with my hands.
Nice. It's giving everybody else buffs attacking him.
For the throne's glory.
Follow my lead. I will do
That's
my
better.
duty. At your beck and call.
Would have been better had I aimed properly.
Swift and silent. I understand your intent.
Right, let's assist everybody else fighting this horrible thing.
just in time. Cover me. On it.
That'll do. Probably mark
Will
it.
do.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen.
Good.
I will not.
Okay, it's falling back. Well, it's going somewhere else. That's good. That's good. Please tell me that's good. Ah. Oh. Oh, bugger. They got shurikens. So they're Eldars, guys. Attacking me. So two possibilities. This is an ambush. Or... she's still on my side, so I assume it's not an ambush. Sniper fight. God damn.
My heart sinks with the thrill of battle.
Nice.
The
Henrix,
Emperor is
you're
on
gonna
our
have
side.
some fun here.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Ah, I went too close.
I'd rather not. Victory is imminent.
That's fine. Oh, there's a
Indeed.
trap there. Right. Dara.
Anything else?
Good. That's fine. Ah.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Try and take that one out. Good. One Eldari down.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, single shots.
I took care of it. Throw.
Yeah.
Serves your cause.
But of course, Lord Captain.
God, that thing's dodge is
I
insane.
feel the power surging.
My place is at the fore.
Dara. Come help us try and kill this thing, please. Why did I let it have so much cover, guys? Yes, I know this is probably foolish, but... Hey, we hit it!
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Wow, that thing is dodgy.
Focus.
And thankfully, Henrik seems to be doing okay. Oh, we should have used that first.
For the throne's glory.
Hey, at least I'm pretty much guaranteed to hit that way.
Naturally.
Oh, come on, man. Point blank range.
Was that you? Or
Come on, Argenta. You're one of the few people who's managed to get hits. Oh, it's down. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Morian, you will pay for your treachery. You will drink of a cup of suffering to the very bottom. You will walk the poor path of torment. Oh, who knew a tempest was ruffling behind the earth? She closes her eyes and sucks in her breath. Okay. Please excuse me, Elentak. I allow the turmoil in my soul to win out. Yeah, what's going on here? I see no other path. You deserve the truth. We call ourselves the children of Osurian. Eldar. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus was one such maiden world, the Lilithan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins. Then you humans came here. We are the heirs. We are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to a craft world, Krodak, which fell on the borders of the star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished in the midst of the stardust along with our abode. Destroyed an Eldar craft world? A serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. After the calamity, Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of forests created by the wisdom of the world singers, living alongside your own kind, to reap the fruits of our labour with such vulgarity. So you came with the rest of the Eldari? No. My path be brought to Lilithan later, by another route. It was Morium who welcomed me here. Muran, he was one of the surviving Farseers of Grimdark. He was with a handful of Asaurian who had escaped death and found a path here, to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkai had ravaged our garden. Why did your own attack you? I do not know the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests of my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? How are your kin connected? The Asaurian do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Marian, however I say that, the Farseer from Grimdark saw the future of the Monkai, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkai's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of dominion and violence. Stroking enmity between the servants and rulers is easier when you see your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkai who rose up. I had a different mission, to become Vizlet's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Isurian before, and so she accepted the lie about my degenerate branch of Monkai. Why are you telling me this? Elentak, your advival has thrown my paths into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth of what that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over Lilithan, besides the Monkai's deeds. A threat you should be familiar with, as it is to other intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Selafesh, she who first. Slanesh, called it. You've never heard of this chaos god? Disfigurements? It seems you call these mutations. They have a surest sign of this threat by mutilating living forms. The malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. The Monkai are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of She Who Firsts, and in their drive to attain her poison gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the Monkai who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold on the planet so quickly requires effort, directed by the will of another. I believe Vitenza Vivet is a thrall of the one we call Slanesh. What? Viet? The governor? Who has duly served the dynasty of the Imperium for ages? We will have to find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. Slash is deceitful and cunning. We better keep moving. Okay.
Terror shines for us.
Lots and lots and lots of loot. I'm going to loot off guys off screen, but thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this. And as always guys, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons. That's Monsters Abound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, Jared Horn, and that's it. Losing what I was saying there, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.